another ASMR video. Now today I'm going to be eating buffalo chicken wings with this. This is blue cheese ranch. I had this a while back and it was absolutely delicious, so I'm gonna put plenty of that on there, and to drink with it I'm gonna have a pineapple Pepsi. Now you can't buy pineapple Pepsi, but if you buy a Pepsi and get some pineapple juice, you can make it and it is delicious. Okay, so first of all, let's open this and we'll pour some in Skeletor. And I've just fired half a gallon of pineapple juice all over my floor that come flooding out. So there is the pineapple juice. Now comes the Pepsi. And we pour it into the glass. And you do get quite a head on it, like a pint of beer. Now we'll give it a stir. And then take a swig. Oh, and I tell you, it is fantastic, guys. Right now, I had a request from someone asking me to talk about my favourite Pulp Fiction characters, so I thought I'd go through all of them if I can, hopefully remember. Let's first of all have some of this. So. Oh, that is beautiful. I'm going to start with it's very difficult because every character in it is brilliant, but let's start with Captain Coons, played by Christopher Walken. And the story that he tells and the things he says is just so funny. You know, about a gold watch that they'd gone through a lot for this gold watch from World War One to World War Two to Vietnam, you know, and they went through a lot to get this watch. But yeah, the way he tells the story is brilliant. Also, Ringo and Yolanda You see these at the beginning in the diner, and there are a couple of like crooks, you know, that are planning on robbing the diner, and that ends up going, you know, going wrong because of another certain character that's in the film. But you know, there are another really, you know, cool characters in it. It's like every character's great, but another one is Brett. Brett is the guy that's got the briefcase. And Jules and Vincent have been, you know, sent round there to get it back and deal with him for, you know, for trying to con Marcellus. And he's not in it for a long period of time, but he's still really cool in it. Oh, so nice. Another character, Lance's wife, and what happens is John Travolta brings one of the characters to his house because she's dying, and he's looking for this little black medical book. And she's shouting at hollering at Lance. It's like, what are you looking for? He goes, a little black medical book. She goes, well, I haven't seen one. He goes, well, trust me, I've got one. She goes, well, if it's so important, why didn't you keep it with the shot? Because he's got to give this woman a shot. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Yeah, so that was funny as well. Marcellus Wallace's wife, Mia, played by Uma Thurman, is another one. John Travolta is asked by Marcellus to take her out and entertain her, you know. So they go to this place and have a dance competition, and Mia wants the trophy for it, so John Travolta has to dance with her. But yeah, she ends up overdosing, and that's when all the fun begins there. But she's another great character. Another one is Marcellus Wallace himself, who's the leader, like the head of the sort of gang, and it's like he gets conned by another character called Butch, and he sort of goes out looking for him because they're all after him now after what he'd done, and it's just sort of like he gets in trouble with these people consequences. And but yeah, he's the sort of head, and he's like this big, massive guy with sunglasses on, and yeah, he's really good in the movie. The other one is, of course, Butch, who is a boxer, and he's getting paid by Marcellus to take a dive in this boxing match, which he doesn't do, and he ends up, making a real killing by putting bets all over the place from the money he's been paid. But yeah, he's pretty much got away with it until he's unpacking his stuff and realises his girlfriend hasn't packed his father's watch, the watch from World War One, World War Two, Vietnam. So instead of getting away, he has to go back to his apartment to get his watch. I mean, such brilliant writing. Another guy is Winston Wolfe. Winston Wolfe is like a cleaner. So if you've got a problem, with a body, he'll come and he'll clean it for you. And there's a body that needs disposing of. So he comes round and he's super cool. And yeah, he's a brilliant character as well. And I remember I'm not sure, but that he was supposed to be the brother of Mr. White in Reservoir Dogs. I'm not sure, but a really great character, really cool. Also, Quentin Tarantino himself is in it as Jimmy. And he's funny too, because I've brought this dead body to his house, and his wife is coming home in about half an hour. So he wants everything sorted and out, And that's when you have the wolf come and start, taking over things, getting it all sorted. But yeah, he's really funny too, in it, and it's great because he's also the director. But these are delicious. Steve Buscemi's in it too, who played Mr. Pink in Reservoir Dogs, but unfortunately he doesn't have a lot of screen time in it, which is a shame, but we all love Steve Buscemi. Also, Peter Green is Zed and he's really nasty person in it. He's the one that gets Marcellus Wallace. He does all sorts of nasty things to him. But, you know, as I said, Butch rescues him. I think, going up now to my really favourites, one is Lance. Lance, who plays him? Oh, I can't think of his name now, which is really annoying. Lance. Anyway, he's a dealer. Sells stuff to John Travolta's character, and it's when he brings Mia Wallace to his place. It's just hilarious. I wish I could remember him. Eric Stoltz, that's it. Oh, he's brilliant in it. So funny. It's like there's this bit. John Travolta crashes his car into the side of his house. And he's trying to get Mia out of the car. And he goes, "You can't bring her here, you can't." He goes, "Do you know who Marcellus Wallace is?" He goes, "Well, if she dies, I'm going to be a grey spot." He goes, "And I will be forced to tell him that you didn't help me." And as he's telling him, Lance has got his handkerchief and he's going. And it's the most hilarious thing. It's just, the little things that I love in it. I think that's most of the actual main characters. So I'll get down probably to my most favourite ones. One is Vincent, played by John Travolta, who is one of Marcellus Wallace's men, and he's the one that ends up shooting one of the people that he has to take to Quentin Tarantino's Jimmy's character. But it's so funny. The way it all unfolds, he's just simply asking him a question because of something that's happened. And it's so unexpected. But he accidentally shoots this guy. But he's really funny. Great character. But my favourite of all is Jules, and he's played by the great Samuel L. Jackson, who I love. And what's brilliant is he's funny, he's also terrifying at the same time, you know, and he's just got such a brilliant character. It's like, because what happens is, while they're retrieving this briefcase, a guy comes out and shoots at them, and every bullet misses them. So Jules puts it down to a miracle he's now witnessed this miracle, he's gonna stop doing what he does, and he's just gonna walk the earth like Kane in Kung Fu, as he says. But the character is played so well by Samuel Jackson. I kind of doubt if there's anyone out there that hasn't seen Pulp Fiction, but if you haven't, you really need to, guys. It is brilliant. Oh, and if you want to make pineapple Pepsi, I suggest you do. That is absolutely fantastic. I found this in a corner shop where I live. I have a corner shop. Been looking for this forever. Couldn't find it nowhere. Went in a corner shop to get Travis Lassance some fruit lozenges because she's not very well at the moment, bless her. And they had it in there, and I thought, oh, that's good, I'll get that. Right, guys, it's brilliant to see you all. Next video will probably be a Resident Evil Requiem video. So for all you Resident Evil fans that are probably not even still watching yet, but that will be up next, probably. But I'll still be on the lookout for anything nice to eat. They were really nice. I got them from Aldi's. They have they come with like a pot of sauce, but the sauce looked red and hot, and I weren't really interested in that at the moment. I thought I'd rather have that blue cheese ranch because it's fantastic. Right, guys, I will be back very soon. It's brilliant to see you all. But in the meantime, have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful, peaceful